Right. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Mohd Hafiz bin Saleh. I staff from Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah. Today, I will present about the factors influencing the selection changes of a graduate career. So the content for today, we start the introduction, theoretical framework, LR, methodology, finding and discussion, and the last but not least, the conclusion. Before that, did you heard about the TVET? TVET stands for the Vocational and Technical Education and Training. So the primary focus of the Malaysian education for system for today. And for your info, the Malaysian government 2021 has been allocated 6 billion for the promotion and development of vocational training. And the TVET graduates are expected to meet the national level demand of the industry skilled and semi-skilled personnel. People will choose the job that their fit their personality and interest, and this is will affect their ability to perform their job as well. So, pertaining to the title, the career choosing, this is a due the fact whereby every human being will eventually search for balance between their personal and professional life. However, under unforgiving world make the working world extremely harsh and unrestricted. Pre 2020, 2012. Nowadays, the graduate of TVET program from the Polytechnic not only have to compete with the graduate from other program such as ILB, IKBN, IKM, but they have to compete with private skill training institution. One study has been conducted by Ahmad Rosli 2017 found that 50% from the graduate from Polytechnic has been switched to the job that are unrelated to their study at the Polytechnic. They are graduates of Polytechnic who have succeeded while pursuing careers that are different from the program they studied during their time at the Polytechnic. This demonstrates that career selection is highly crucial process for the graduate of institution to ensure their employment upon graduation. Indeed, a study was conducted with the aim of identifying influential factors of interest changing and low return in their career compromise process of graduate from Polytechnic Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Shah. This is the theoretical framework whereby has been sourced by No 2016. As you can see, there are two factors influencing a career choice. One, low return. Number two, interest changing. Generally, this study is based on the TVET career development pathway model, often known as ROSE, developed by Ahmad Rosli Muhammad Noor 2016. And there are two models has been adapted to career pathway model for the TVET student, such as from the Super Career Development Theory 1971, Gottfredson Career Aspiration Theory 1981. So this model proposed two constructs for the factor influencing student career choice, namely interest changing and low return. However, the aspect of the career choice factor has been given insufficient attention in the field of career development, and only limited amount of research has been conducted to discuss the element contained within the career choice factor 3 2012. For the Holland 1997, clearly stated that career choice factors are necessary when there are difficulty in matching personality and ideal job. But according to the Land and Brown 1996 India Social Cognitive Career Theory, the factor of career choice is crucial when faced with constraint or difficulty in obtaining the desired job. So this paper come up with two objectives. Number one is to determine the relationship between low return factor toward the career choice. Number two, to determine the relationship between the interest changing factor towards career choice. So a little bit about the methodology, whereby we have a sample 220 PSA graduate as participant, and this study utilized a quantitative approach. For the questionnaire, we have a two compartment, demographic, part A, for the part B, influencing selection for the career choosing. And the Google Form research instrument web were distributed electronically according to the predetermined sample size, and respondents were selected using certified random sampling. The analysis using the SPSS and also go through the multiple regression for this study. And this is the result. The study clearly demonstrates that the result for the low return and the changes interest is more 0.5. Low return 0.51, changes interest 0.66. So the most dominant predictive factor influencing the tendency of polytechnic graduates to make career change decision. For the analysis of multiple regression has been revealed present of significant influence from the predictors that affect career choice. So we have a two significant predictor for the return for the P equal for below 0.0, and same goes to the changing interest 0.00. So both predictor influence the tendency of career choice. Okay. So for the conclusion, overall, this study has been successfully achieved the objective, whereby we are examining the predictive factor influencing the career preference of polytechnic graduate. So these two influencing factors must be taken seriously by management of the polytechnic to ensure that employability level of polytechnic graduate still remain constantly high. And it is crucial to ensure that the image of the polytechnic remain in good standing in the job market. The ability compromise in the job market is actually critical in current uncertain job. One of the reasons is because of the COVID-19 pandemic. So graduate of polytechnic can no longer rely on their interest, personal compatibility, or personal preference when choosing their desired career. Hence, they need to assess existing factors and act promptly to seize the ability available opportunity. Thank you from me, Muhammad Hafiz. Assalamualaikum